Bravery is not just about having the tenacity to bounce back from adversities. After I lost my footing in life and help came along, I learned a new meaning to bravery. To have the courage to admit when you need support. Growing up, I've always wished that I was my older brother. He was the favourite in the family. All eyes and ears would be on my brother. I felt like I didn't have a voice. I felt invisible. The only way I would be heard by my parents was when I got good grades. The only time where they showed concern for me was when they asked about my grades. My brother had all the attention. It was like I did not exist. He excelled in math and science, but I wasn't good at those subjects. I was deemed useless. One time, I was the top scorer in my level for Chinese, and the only thing my parents said was, "What's the point of doing well in Chinese?" I felt like nothing I did was good enough for them. It chipped away at me day by day. I saw myself as a failure. I lost confidence and was bullied in school since I looked like an easy target. I hid my feelings and learned to put up a facade as though I was invincible. I might look unfazed on the outside, but the truth was, it was eating me up on the inside. I was hanging by a thread, and I had no support. Friends were few and far between. All I had was myself. I had to become my own support system and safety net. No one knew my true emotions. I did not want to be seen as weak or meek, so I dealt with difficulties on my own. But this safety net broke when I started working. My boss was a nightmare. She would always talk down to me, and I could not anticipate when she would blow up. I would go to work feeling the fear of entering my boss's office. My heart rate would noticeably increase, and I would stutter whenever I had to talk to her. I lost whatever little confidence I had. I was constantly walking around on eggshells. I thought I could handle every trouble thrown at me, but I broke down. I knew that I had enough. I plucked up the courage and left that toxic workplace. I thought that I could start afresh, but I was wrong. My partner and my new colleagues noticed that something was wrong with me. My inner demons were taking over me, but I believed that I could only rely on myself. Hence, I could never allow myself to be defeated. The saving grace happened when my supervisors sat me down and spoke to me about seeking help. They were there to listen, and perhaps for the first time in my life, I felt heard. They fixed me up with a therapist. Funny enough, my old job destroyed me, but my new job was what helped me overcome my difficulties. Without their intervention, I would have reverted to my old ways of trying to overcome my demons myself. They sent me encouraging messages that I would save and reread whenever I felt down, as a way of reminding myself that I am not alone now. Looking back, the biggest challenge I faced was asking for and accepting help. Of course, I'm still a work in progress. I am still healing. I am now a committee member at Circles of Resilience, and that has been part of my healing journey as well. As a kid who didn't feel loved, an adult who walked alone, I always thought being resilient was to handle everything by myself. But I've learned that the bravest thing anyone can ever do is to ask for help when they